Early last month, as schools were reopening for their first term, we show you the story of the decry from parents, community and staff about a dilapidated school of Mungara Primary School located in Mungara Village, Kyenyi Parish, Muko Sub County, Rubanda West Constituency. All pupils of the school have joined hands with the community, church and other authorities to raise funds for the school renovation in a fundraising drive that took place today at the school. These have continued to raise a red flag against the government regarding the poor and failing structure at the school, claiming that this has already affected the performance of the pupils and their teachers to execute their work. Mungara Primary School was established in 1970 by the Church of Uganda, where after 10 years in 1980, it started getting aid from the government up to date, and it has never got any structural aid since 1970. According to the school's head teacher, Mrs. Ariniso Jacinta, the school currently has an enrollment of 189 pupils with 9 staff teachers, where primary 4 and 5 share the same room, resulting from limited and uncompleted dilapidated structures. Alinito further says that the worst of it all, the staff shares the head teacher's office at the staff room, library, store and school clinic for the sick children, adding that this structure is also worrying. Alinito also says the school has no staff quarters and the 2 houses they have are also in a very poor state for teachers who come from other districts to stay in, saying that it puts them at a risk of being robbed by thugs.
The school is facing a lot of challenges, more especially lack of structures where the learners can sit and learn comfortably, where the teachers can go teach comfortably using instructional materials. The classrooms are very dusty and shut and incomplete. Also don't have the office. The one room we have is used as a multi-purpose room, where we use it as the head teacher's office, we use it as the staff room, we use it as the store, we use it as a sick bay. So we don't have the office rooms. The one we have is used for many purposes, and it is also ramashankled. When one comes with a lot of effort, he can shake and remove the windows and doors.
I need to ask that the parents have also lost hope in the school, saying that most of the teachers who got appointments to this school seek transfer within months because of the terrain with no water sources and poor structures. She adds that all these challenges the school is facing are strongly affecting the school's performance, saying that the school had 8 students who sat for the 2022 primary reading examinations. The first one came in 3rd grade and another one in 4th grade, with the rest failing. She called upon the government's intervention if they are to save the school.
We don't have the residential for teachers where they can reside. Teachers who come from very far fail to get where to sleep, fail to get where they can keep their things. The result, at the end of the term, you find the teacher is asking for transfer because he feels or she feels she is not comfortable in the place. I appeal to the government that it should come up with a strategic plan for the school, more especially putting up structures and other important areas like the bathrooms and staff rooms which can be used.
The Inspector of Schools in Rubanda District, Nyanjura Francis, says that Mungara Primary School is lagging infrastructure development, which has been the greatest factor affecting the school's performance over the years. He continues to attribute the poor performances to the absenteeism of both the runners and teachers. Nyanjura further says that he will cooperate with teachers, members of parliament and the locals to construct a block up to the beam level, where the local government will assist with the roofing of other structures.
Poor performance in this school has been brought about by lack of infrastructure. Was the biggest thing here, because if you observe the other class, you would find the three classes are combined in one class. When teacher is handling a lesson, the other one is there, the other one is there. There is that conversion. And now, direct giving of all direct teaching and learning was not successful. Another one was that there has been poor dropout of children. Many of the children have been dropping out. And another one was absenteeism. I would come here, you find out of 50 children in the class, you are finding 20 are present.
Nasiati Bright, one of the old boys of the school, who is also coordinating the raising of funds to renovate the school, says that ever since it was established, they had never gotten any assistance from the government, a thing that forced them to invite well-wishers and authorities for the benefit of the young generation.
The purpose of this function is to raise the money that can help us work on our Mungara Primary School. Ever since it was established, we have not seen any government aid in terms of classrooms. Children don't have where to study from. Like two classes, almost they study in the same class as you see it up. So we are trying to raise the money to work on that structure, such that our children will get a better learning environment.
While presiding over the function, the Rubanda District Woman MP Honorable Mungara joined the parents to embrace educating their children, saying that the land in Rubanda District and other parts of the country is becoming scarce, applauding the role played by the different stakeholders to have the fundraising ceremony.
I want to encourage parents, wherever they go, in the education system. Me as a teacher, I believe in teamwork. In education, the biggest pillar is the parent, because these children study from home and they also study from school. Therefore, the biggest pillar are the parents. I want to continue encouraging parents. As we come in as government, as teachers come in, as the students come in, let them put all they can. Let them supervise the teachers. Let them work with the teachers. Once they do that, the school will move.
Akampura also adds that the government has continued to support different schools, at the time saying that Mungara Primary School is not being neglected.
But we want to continue pledging as government that government will keep on coming in. It may not be fast, because look at Rwanda. How many government schools do we have in? We have many. But parents, everyone would want, for example, to have a school here. So we want to continue pledging that government will keep coming in, but let us also appreciate what they are doing. This school is not neglected. This is not my first time here, but what we give is not enough because of the population of this school. And this is a school that has brought out prominent people.
Honorable Prosia Akampura contributed 1.8 million, Honorable Moses Kamuntu 50 bags of cement, and by the end of the day, a total of about 15 million was raised for the school's renovation. A story by John and Amara, Nobatingamachi for Kigezi TV.